you. Look at the nasty things that you have become. Look how small you are, how worthless you are. You are wretched, rotten little beast. I made you.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video based off Blockade. I don't want to spend too much time, but before we start I want to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. You guys are the best, and this is also basically the 1,000 subscribers videos. Anyways, I want to say that this is based off my opinion. I'm not a professional, and is just my personal ranking, and if you have your own rankings then hey, I would love to hear it. So without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at last is DJ Toilet. This character is personally my top 3 favorite characters of all Skibidi Toilet. However, the devs of Blockade butcher the hell out of this character. His damage is okay-ish, and he has good range, but even then there are literally many non-Titan characters that outclass him in everything, and it just sucks. What also hits hard is that he's a Titan character. I feel like it would have been better for him to be a normal character. I just don't think someone that has pretty much post 60 upgrades is this weak. He can also heal allies. However, this heal is not too good and can again be easily outclassed by other healers, Speaker Heli, Clock Titan, etc. The only good attack he has is rockets, which actually do really good damage. But the problem is that it's hard to hit and do the best maximum damage. It's possible for him to beat G Toilet 2.0, I reckon, but I'm just not skilled with him. His mode does allow him to move a bit faster. It isn't really that good when outrunning lasers. Next at 13 is Base Titan Speaker. This Titan has really identical HP and I guess damage to DJ, but I would prefer to choose TSM as he's able to M1 the opponent, while also being able to do other attacks. He's also the first Titan on the list to be able to be overcharged, which grants him damage boost. We'll be supercharging basically every Titan that can be supercharged because I don't want to record this. While his biggest weakness is his overall health, he does make up for it by having the ability and the only Titan, and including Speaker Titan, to be able to fly. At number 12, we got Projector Titan, who to this day I have no fucking clue which universe this guy comes from. Like he got added to Blockade and I was like, this character exists? Anyways, this character is not too bad for a normal Titan. He has shield, which allows him to survive longer, good laser damage, and the ability of spawning clones, which can be used as meat shield. That's it. I was really expecting this character to be dog shit when I first saw him. After all, we're taking characters from Mastery 1, but after playing as this character, I got really surprised to see that he's actually not too bad. However, his weakness lies within his health. 3.5k ain't getting you that far. At number 11, we got Alternate TV Man, which like I don't know who the hell this is too. Does he come from the same universe as Projector Titan? Someone leave a comment on what universe these two come from because I got zero fucking idea who the hell these guys are and their lore. Anyways, this character is pretty much a better Titan TV man, better damage, survivability, and just better overall attacks. I can't really say much as similar to Projector Titan. I didn't really play as this character much, so I have no idea how to rank and talk about his weaknesses and strength. But from what I know, his weakness is just like Titan TV man. He's pretty slow and has like no good range attacks, and yes, I know Radiant exists, but it's quite literally countered by majority of enemies. Number 10 is my GOAT the Titan Camera Toilet. This character is actually insane for just being a normal Titan. His role is basically glass cannon, where he does insane damage with his core flame, which does a staggering thousands of damage with additional burn damage applied too. He's basically a mini UTCM. However, the one weakness he has, which is basically affected by his overall class, is his low health. Playing TCT is a risk. Whether you do insane damage or you just get destroyed by a strong opponent, he stays at top 10.
He looked up from his tea and let
At number 9, we got Drill Titan. I expected him to be more higher, however, I found out that he isn't as good as I thought he was. First off, Drill Titan out of all the normal Titan does one of the best AoE damage, and it's actually insane. With 4.5k HP, he dominates the battlefield with the most insane AoE to ever exist. His biggest trump card, though, is his core laser, which does 100 damage per tick, and it would be really good had it not be a one-time use. But this can be removed by UTTVM's overcharge. This character's biggest weakness, like in the multiverse, is his vulnerability to sound, in which when he's near the range of a sound attack from an enemy, he stops attacking and gets stunned. Overall, this character isn't too bad and deserved to be at number 9. At number 8 is quite literally an unexpected one, but Titan Cameraman is next, and pretty high. I was originally planning on having him being last, but I later tested him and I was blown away by basically his moveset. This guy is basically a brawler, having all his attacks be pretty much close combat type of attacks with zero range, which limits his placement here, as he struggles to kill flying helicopter toilets. TCM does have 2 abilities, which are really broken, which are Riot Shield, which allows damage reduction, which is insanely overpowered, and Core Flame, which in base is terrible. But when he's overcharged, it's overpowered. At number 7 is a character that I'll talk little about because I don't really own the character. It's Titan Speaker Toilet, who all I'm gonna say is think of TCT, but 10 better. He's able to practically survive more longer while doing insane range damage. That's all I have to say. He's just really good, but his weakness is his HP. Number 6 is Cinema Man / Titan TV Man. This character was the old strongest Titan before Special Titans were added. He's a really good health tank and damager with good AoE potential and has the ability of being able to bypass glasses thanks to his additional speakers, just like in the original series. He's able to be supercharged, which allows him to shoot orbs, similar to UTTVM, but not as potent as him. And also it's limited to only base form, as you cannot at all use it with speaker upgrades until you loose them at 5,000 health points. Titan TV Man's base form I'd say is worse than TCM overall, but Cinema Man makes it way better thanks to being the only normal Titan to have 8,000 HP. Cough cough Titan, Cameraman Mastery 80. So he's up here as the best normal Titan in Blockade. Coming in at number 5 is the first and pretty much worst Special Titan, Clock Titan. Now don't get me wrong, he's a really good support class and is overall used in pretty much every mode to ever exist. But since we're talking about like fighting and stuff, he's pretty terrible at it. Sure, he has the best M1 damage known to man, 1,200 damage. My question is, why does he do more damage than UTTVM's M1? It makes no sense. This Titan has the ability of stopping time completely, mind control, shurikens, red time stop blaster, which is good for stunning enemies, and the ability to heal. This character struggles with overall fighting, and his time stop is easily countered by many strong bosses like Astro Trio, G-Toilet 3.0, etc. He is by no doubt a pushover, as he's still a really good Titan, and overall would still be way, way better than the normal Titan, so he's up here now as the worst Special Titan, even though he's actually really important. At number 4 is Upgraded Titan Cameraman. From being the best Titan in the whole game to then getting nerfed, this Titan has been nerfed over and over to the point where he's quite literally one of the worst Titans. However, this year changed him to be a really good Titan, and here's why. First off, he's one of the best to supercharge, as he gains an additional 5,000 health points, and basically is only required once and he gets it permanently. With overcharge, he is also able to cause the special interaction against G-Toilet 4.0, which allows free, easy damage, and if you want, short stun on G-Toilet so your allies can deal with the other problems before confronting him. Secondly, this guy has the abilities of upgrades, which allow him to become a full-on tank, 5,000 plus hit points, shield. He's really came far from being the best to the worst, but now he stands strong and at number 3. In the third spot is the GOAT of all Titans, X-18G Toilet. This character may not have similar damage output to UTCM. However, his greatest strength is his speed, which allows him to outrun pretty much anything and everything, aside like some Astro toilets. He's really good at just crowd control, and it's insane how good he is. However, there's 2 things that make him not as high, and that's both his requirement, or RNG, and that he's lacking in HP. I know that 10k HP is really good, but compared to UTCM and UTTVM, who have HP that carry them in all fights, it becomes a problem with X-18. But if you're at least skilled good with him, you can definitely solo all Astro Trio, individually OFC, at once it becomes Hell's Kitchen. At the second spot, it's Titan Speaker Man. This guy is surprisingly powerful thanks to his overcharged form, which is actually one of the most broken-ass character to ever exist. This guy right here can do more damage than UTVM, and Hell is also second Titan on the list to be able to solo Astro and Trapper. It's insane how much glazing hyper UTSM gets, like he's still a UTCM, UTTVM, Destructor, Astro Detainer, G Toilet Victim at the end of the day. Anyways, UTSM in his base form would pretty much be the worst special Titan as he gets clapped by a lot of bosses 9 out of 10 times. However, Overcharged changes that by making him literally a glass cannon and an insane one at this. His weakness is his health, even though 8k yes is alright. If you're ever fighting G-Toilet 4.0, you can quite literally get banished to the second dimension. Overall, he's really good and deserves second spot here. At number 1 spot, a character that isn't surprising at all of upgraded Titan TV man. I don't have to say much for this character, but if you ever ask a blockade player on who's the best character in the game, they will highly likely say UTTVM. This character can do insane